What's up guys, this is Dark Magician here. Welcome to another KOF video. Okay, so some of you guys requested that I make a video that shows some of the possible team formations that we can do on the long term, like the ones that can actually compete well in the server. So today I'm gonna give some examples. It's gonna be a quick video. I'm just gonna give some examples about some teams in my server that have been known to compete well. Okay, so let's go to Arena. Okay, we're gonna see some of the top teams that you guys can think of. Okay, so this is the top player in my server. He's doing a Snake Genesis, as you can see. Of course, Instinct Iori, he'll be a perfect replacement for Ignis. He's got Goeniko, Ash, and Orochi Leona. Okay, now he's got Mukai and Magaki, but somehow he can pick some other fighters that can fit well in the team. Okay, they are very powerful API 15s, but in order to make like a perfect Snake Genesis, you need as much snakes as possible, actually stuff that can just fulfill all the requirements for the team. Now this is a very good team. Snake Genesis will be a very good choice on the long term. Okay, because right now in global you can see that practically everybody is doing Tiger Genesis, because Terry has been released a short while ago. But yeah, Snake Genesis on the long term can be a very good team to choose. Okay, let's see another one. Okay, we have this team, which is my favorite team actually, and this is the exact team I'm building right now. So a full female team. You can see you need Athena basically, and Shermie at the moment still does well for this team because you don't have any replacement for her right now. Okay, now some good female characters you have are Goeniko and Mei Li. Those two are, in my opinion, the best female fighters that you can get. Of course, Mai and Kula, they have been released like very early in the game, and they can still compete well. So right now there isn't much variation to do for female teams, but hopefully we still have Elizabeth that should be released sometime soon in C. Maybe she can replace Shermie or replace Mai. Okay, you do have a lot of options. Now some clubmates in global are doing a female nests team, like using Foxy, Whip, Angel, and Kula. This team can compete well. It has a lot of good synergies, but sadly we're not sure if we're getting API 13 Vanessa or API 14 Vanessa. The API 13 one is perfect for Nest's female team. Okay, you can also consider this team as it competes very well. As you can see, this team, this is my clubmate. She's ranked 4th. So even with the presence of all those API 15s, the female team can compete very well. Even if she has Shermie, Mai, non-API 15 characters can still compete very well. Okay, let's go. Okay, rank 2. This guy is doing a Tiger Genesis by using the Karate Bros. Okay, Karate Bros are a really good choice. Of course, I mentioned before in the previous video about Mr. Karate. He can buff them as well. So if he added Mr. Karate to this team, then it will be like perfect synergy. They can fit anywhere basically, either in Tiger Genesis, Snake Genesis, Four Souls, anything would be okay. Tiger Genesis, of course, you are all familiar with it. As the fighters kill more opponents, they will gain more rage and they will be able to kill more. So it's like an all-out formation basically. You have to focus on damage a lot. Okay. Another team I would like for you guys to see is this one. Yeah, this is a Wild Bear Genesis. You can see Instinct, of course, Adelaide, he's the captain of Wild Bear teams, Magaki, which is a Wild Bear tank, perfect choice, and he's running 3 API 13s, basically Orochi Shermie, Orochi Chris, and Robert. You can see that even those good API 13s can still compete well. He's ranked 12 right now. mainly because we still don't have a lot of wild bear fighters to choose from. Like for example, we still have Nightmare Geese that should appear some time later. Now some good options can be fighters that are not necessarily wild bear but can ultimate on the first turn. For example, he can use Goeniko, he can use Melee, Mukai, Kula, Maki. All of them are good choices as well, and provided that you have high priority as compared to the other players in the server, this can be a very damaging and very dangerous formation. Okay. There's also this one, which is of course a Tiger Genesis, but more specifically it's a Fire Tiger Genesis. You have Neskio, you have Mai, you have K-Dash. Yeah, this formation used to be a better one, but with the appearance of more API 15s, more new formations, I think it's not the perfect choice to compete with, but it can still be very powerful, you know, as all the firefighters can be buffed by Neskio. There is also one last formation. Oh no, before we have also the Turtle Genesis. This guy have Omega Regal, Zero and Nameless. Okay, now Turtle Genesis is a very powerful formation, but sadly the good or the damaging turtles don't appear until later in the game. I'm talking about Mr. Karate and Master Tongue. You know, adding those fighters to this formation will after they appear in the game, this team will be very powerful actually. So yeah, looking forward to see them in action. Yeah, one last interesting team I want you guys to see is this. This is a healer team, but somehow it's still missing a lot of stuff. Okay, you have Ignis to do a Genesis, you have Leona, Hydern, and Bao, okay, as your healers. Now, okay, Chrysalid can be a good choice because he's the captain of Adders and this is an Adder Genesis, but he's missing the core of healer teams, which is Momoko. Momoko is a very powerful fighter, especially in actually exclusively for healer teams. The more healers you got, the more damage she can make, and she heals like crazy. I'm sure you've seen some videos lately about Momoko teams beating API 15 opponents. So yeah, for example, he can add Momoko, he can add Goenitz, for example, because a good idea for healer teams is that you're gonna need Goenitz and Bao to help resurrect teammates, and then all the healers can heal them back to full, and you know, it would be more persistent to use it this way. So yeah, healer teams can be a very unique choice, and it's very cheap to build as well. Okay guys, so this is a fast video about some team formations that you can make. Of course there is also 4 Souls, but 4 Souls lost its importance right now. Maybe until Flame Kyo appears again, 4 Souls might be viable and can compete well as before. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. So what are the formation you are gonna make? Any suggestions? Let me know in the comments below and we can discuss it there. Okay, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.